last year.
Harrison Bader with a fly ball toward left field and sliding into the wall, but De La Cruz couldn't come up with it. He slid to try to put on the brakes. Not a lot of give in that wall.
That's a great effort, because right about here you've got to decide, okay, am I going to run to this wall? I got a chance to catch it if I can slide, brace myself, and he did all the right things. That ball just got away from him. Good effort by De La Cruz.
There's some sort of question. The home plate umpire, James Hoy, is over by the Marlins dugout, and now I don't know whether they've called the umpires together. And they're looking to see if there was some fan interference down there in the Bartman seats. And I would venture to guess that there was.
There was, but I think as an umpire you have to make a call as to would it have been caught, as he looks at De La Cruz sliding and trying to make that over and above average catch. So yeah, did the fan interfere? Absolutely. So now they have to determine if De La Cruz could have caught the ball had the fan not interfered.
Let's take another look at it in a moment, see if we can track the ball and see as it comes down. There's a dark glove that hangs over. And does the ball get hung up in there or not?
It's actually hard to tell if the guy gets a glove on it or the person gets a glove on it.
Right, because there's the white signage on the wall that the ball kind of disappears into. And now from this angle, maybe we can get it. Yeah, it looks like it.
I mean, here on a day when we honor Jim Leland, it's not a Lou Bartman, but you know what I mean.
Right. And I really don't want to have to see a 7-year-old get escorted out of here.
On Billy's birthday.
On Billy's birthday too, exactly.
Let the kid enjoy the game.
And I think De La Cruz, I think he saw it as it happened. Obviously, he's right underneath the ball. He says, he's going to have that one.
I think if he were there and set, ready to make a catch, it's a different story. But the fact that he was sliding in his effort to make the catch, that changes things.
Right. That would be the question that obviously I don't know the answer to, is would it be an automatic out just based on the fact that it touched a fan, period? Well, we'll find out together.
So after review, there was spectator interference, but the player would not have made the catch. So the call of a foul ball stands. Miami will retain their challenge.
So that kind of goes along with what we were saying. If he were camped under it to make the grab, it would be probably be ruled a catch. But the fact that it was an above effort type play makes a difference.
Right. And thank you to Craig Minervini, who's sitting behind us, and he's handing me the rule book. So in the rule book, if a spectator interference clearly prevents a fielder from catching a fly ball, the umpire shall declare the batter out. And in that situation, because as you mentioned, he's sliding in there and it's not ordinary effort,
wasn't
as it
clearly a catch.
Right.
Gurriel and Moreno and Pritchard. Sure.
Suarez lifts it pretty deep left field. Palacios chasing it to the wall, and he's got it up against the wall. He lost it. Now he's claiming fan interference. They are signaling home run. Suarez trots around the bases. Palacios insisting he was interfered with.
He might have a point too.
Yep. C.B. Bucknor, the third base umpire, ran out there, rotated over to have a look, and let's see.
The call on the field is home run. This is a crew chief review to check for home run.
Fan in the red shirt. Keep your eye on the red shirt.
I mean, he's camping underneath to catch the ball.
But would it have gone over? This is not a challenge. This is a crew chief review.
It looked like the fan reached over.
Depends on the angle. Palacios was insistent from the get-go that it was interfered with.
Boy, another big replay of this game.
Did the fan even touch it? I think the fan might have missed it. It hit the top of the yellow and went over. It's hard to tell from that angle if it hits that hand, but it definitely hit the top of the wall and went over the wall.
It certainly looked like Palacios was getting ready to catch the ball.
And we would always encourage Diamondback fans not to lean over the fence and try and catch the ball when you're not playing in the game, please, because it creates a problem. It might have hit the fan in the hand after it had already cleared the top of the yellow. No, it hit the glove.
It hit the glove.
That's a great angle right there.
Yeah.
Great job by our crew.
Yep, that was the best angle we've had.
But it's hard to tell, Candy, from that angle how far the glove was over the fence, or was it just on top of the fence?
Yeah, you're exactly right.
No, it's been a crazy Sunday here at the ballpark.
Man. These last couple innings, my goodness.
Gabriel Moreno has come out in the on-deck circle. Alec Thomas is the scheduled hitter. Should a spectator reach out on the playing field side of such a fence, railing a rope, and plainly prevent the fielder from catching the ball, the batsman should be called out for spectators' interference. That's what Palacios is claiming happened. But did that fan
After review, the call on the field stands. Home run.
They're right back in it. Suarez with a home run. And it's a 2-run ball game.
Play third. He's got the arm strength for it.
Tovar lifts this ball to right. If it stays at play, it'll even up the game. Santander. Did he catch it or the kid?
A fan did. Hopefully he wasn't reaching over. We don't want that. It was a great play by the kid.
Yeah, that's one I wish he didn't make.
Yeah. This is a guaranteed sack fly for the kid. No, he's holding his ground. Santander trying to come through it. They're going to probably review it, though. But I don't think he's reaching over the railing. It's a pound from a fan. Hopefully they do not review it, but we will see. Bill Miller, the crew chief, coming in.
You know, Brandon Hyde would like that.
Yeah.
That young man's going, boy, I made a really great play, and now the world is looking at me.
Baltimore is challenging whether or not it was fan interference.
I mean, it looked like he was right in line, not with the railing, but the padding. So hopefully they won't take this away from him.
You know, the young man, he's looking up.
Yeah, he has no idea.
I go back to the most famous play by a fan going, you know, with the Cubs.
Mr. Bartman?
Mr. Bartman. And so you know this.
No.
When a ball's in the air, where are you looking?
You want to root for the underdog.
But you know what? Good young player.
Here we go. I think we're going to hear. Seemed like all four came in now.
Here's Bill Miller.
Maybe not. I feel for the kid because now he's concerned.
After review, the call on the field stands.
Good.
It was not fan interference. Baltimore will lose their challenge.
And I think that's the right call. I just don't think he's reaching out over the field. He's not trying to interfere with the field of play. And yes, while I want the score to be 1-1, I also don't want to see a fan like that young man have to feel the consequences of that play.
I would agree with you. Ezekiel Tovar, about